Hello and welcome back to the Investor Financing Podcast, another Q&A session with co-host of this Q&A with Bill Davis. Remember, go to investorfinancingpodcast.com/ask and ask your questions. We're going to answer them on the show, and we're starting to get more and more questions, so it's great. And let's fire in with the question of the day.
All right, first one comes from Jose. He says, "Hi, Beau. I'm trying to figure out what franchise might be a good option for me. I have about $150,000 on the sidelines, and I like the idea of owning some sort of home-based business. I should have pretty low startup costs, and the business would have to align with my skill set. I'm extremely handy and work for a large property management company doing project management. How would you go about starting the search for a franchise concept? I would love to own my own business after 20 years with my current employer. Thanks."
All right, Jose, great question. Franchise, I think, is becoming more and more popular again. I mean, they're everywhere you look. There's franchises, right? There's more and more people that are, have worked a full career and maybe they're not ready to retire and they want to go out on their own and start their own business. You have great experience as a project manager for a property management company. You're extremely handy. 150K. Home-based. Most of the businesses that I would recommend would be home-based businesses because I think it's good to have low overhead and high profit margins. So I could see I have a couple. I did a podcast and I'll actually put it in the show notes. I interviewed Cura Home Maintenance. Something like that would come to my mind that would be a good option for you. There's a lot of different options out there. But like that aligns with your startup capital. You can get in pretty reasonable and it's got potential for high profit margins, and you can scale up slowly or scale up quickly. And really all you have to do is get an additional van and an additional employee. So you could start out with one van, go out and do the maintenance, depending on what kind of business. But I see like a home service business as being a very viable option for you. Instead of putting $150,000 down, we would look to probably finance it because I never want people to put their nest egg all into their business, because a lot of times you need more capital or you just want to have that peace of mind that you have your money still. So maybe we put down 50 or 60 and we finance the van or something like that. So we can figure out the financing. Feel free to book a call below. I have a lot of insight on franchises. I'm always reviewing franchises and looking at different opportunities. But essentially, there's established franchises with typically 50 locations or units. There's emerging that might only have 5 or 6. But really, it will come down to there's like a disc test that you take to figure out where your skills are and what type of franchise would be the best fit. But I definitely think a home service franchise with your skill set and your project management, it seems like you like that based on what you wrote. So we would start there. But definitely look to finance, see what you can finance. Don't put all your money into one basket. It's always good to have reserves, especially when you're starting a business. But having project management skills would be ideal for this type of franchise concept. So hope that helps. We'll put the link below. Feel free to book a call.